Hello guys, this is DoctorYam and welcome to another episode on the Redblock SMP server, and we are here at the pit and I've done some things around here that I would like to show you. So if we head all the way to the bottom and then go up a floor, you will see that I've added some nether portals here. This is going to be our portal room or portal floor, and in the nether I've also made some changes to the tunnel, and that is I've added some new names. So here are the new lists. So we have Austin Suno, who commented. Thank you very much for commenting, and I'm sorry, but for some reason I could not reply to your comment. So sorry about that. We have 2001 Blader. We have Kushasai, which is also my 20th subscriber, which is awesome. Thank you for subscribing. And then we have Loy 6, and thank you so much for commenting as well. So yeah, we have reached 2 full sets of names who have people who have been commenting, which is awesome. So yeah, at the beginning of this episode, I just want to talk to you guys about some stuff. And well, school is starting. School is starting very soon for me, which pretty much means that I cannot really have that much time to record. So, just so you know, the videos will become less and less frequent, or not less and less, but will become less frequent, while I have school. There's also just a few things I want to mention to you really quickly. I got some new tools. I got Picky, which is pretty much just Silk Touch. I just added Silk Touch with Efficiency 5 and Unbreaking 3. Then I also got an extra pickaxe, which is Hyper Beam, which is Efficiency 5 and Unbreaking 3. And then I have this extra diamond pickaxe just in case I want to get an extra Silk Touch Efficiency 5 Unbreaking 3 pickaxe. So yeah. I'm not sure what we're going to be doing in today's episode, but I do want to head over to the witch farm and show you guys what I've been doing over there. So let's go and see that place. Okay guys, so we are here over at the witch farm, and here's the portal. I moved it back quite a few blocks, just because I don't like the noise, and when you AFK you have to stand at least 20 blocks away, so I just moved it back a ton. So yeah. Pretty soon, we're going to start slabbing all of the surface in a 128 block area, and then we're going to make a room up at the very top so the caves are unloaded, so only the witch hut is loaded. So pretty much we have water streams running through. I already did this off camera, but as you can see, we have water streams running through, and then that pushes them into a 1 wide water stream, which pushes them into a 1 wide hole. And then if we head down at the very bottom, which was a pain to dig out, there's so much water, so much gravel, and on top of that I didn't bring enough ladders, so I had to like pillar my way up and all that stuff. But anyway, here's the 1 wide hole. Pretty much they die. All their drops go into this hopper, feeds them into this chest, and there's a piece of cobblestone. And yeah, but we haven't got any witches spawning because no one has really been AFKing here, and because we haven't slabbed off the surface, so then we don't have good spawn rates for the witches. But pretty soon we should have that. It's nighttime and it's raining, of course. Sorry about the rain and sorry about the nighttime, but yeah, I really quickly want to mention some stuff. Jubbly Craft, I'm really unsure about that series because the whole point is to do world tours, and that server has been sort of inactive for the past few weeks, so that's why I haven't been really uploading Jubbly Craft, is because nothing has really been happening. But Porwalla did invite some new server members, so we should see some more activity on the server soon. So yeah, Also, we have a beacon at spawn over here. Let's see whose name is in the death games. Aventador. Alright, but we do have a beacon, and it is a disco beacon. As you can see, it is changing colors. I'm not sure if you can see it in the rain / nighttime, so let's sleep so we can get rid of both. But yeah, the disco beacon was made by Gooms, and he did a really fantastic job with it. Me, Aventador, and Avenger fought the Wither again for spawn. And yeah, it's a disco beacon, and we put speed on it. Eventually, we're gonna have, I think, all 5 beacons at spawn. I think that'd be really cool. But over here is the toggle button for the disco beacon. But yeah, this is a really, really cool build, and thank you to Gooms. Alright guys, so we are back at the pit, and I was thinking of things that we can do, and we actually have a ton of small projects that we can do in this episode. So, the very first thing is all this coal that I've gathered from the pit, and you know what, we have this lapis. We can fortune that because, yeah, I'm running sort of low on coal, as you can see, not too much, so I decided, why not make a little time lapse and fortune all of this coal. So I'm gonna put on some music, and I'm gonna get on to fortuning all these ores. Okay, so let's see how much coal we got. That is not bad. Not a bad amount of coal. We got a stack and 37 of lapis. Not bad at all either. Okay. So the next thing I guess we can do is I want to make a cow farm. It's going to be the same thing like we had at spawn. Except it's going to be near the pit. Because Aventador showed me a jungle biome pretty close to the pit, and next to that jungle biome there's a savanna, and in that savanna are tons of cows. So if we can just grab 2 of them and bring them to the pit, we can use them for the cow farm. Let's put up this lapis as well. So I can quickly show you where that is. We quickly use our ender pearls. It's very, very close by. If we keep going this way, we should reach the shore. And if we keep going that way along the coastline, you'll see a savanna biome. Let's get some more pearls. And in that savanna are going to be cows. So I think I have leads in my inventory. No, I don't. Okay. But I know I made a few leads, so we can take a few cows with us. As you can see, a very short walk away. We can easily just grab them and bring them over to the pit. Now, the reason why I want to make a cow farm is because I really hate eating fried chicken, because the saturation doesn't really last for too long, and to be quite honest, I just don't really like it, and it's not as good as steak. So if we could make a steak farm, that would be really, really awesome, and it's going to be just like the one at spawn, so we can breed them and then kill them, and it won't kill the baby cows, which is awesome. So I guess I'm going to get on with building that, and I can show you guys what I've built once I made some progress. Okay guys, so I finished building the farm. This is it. Pretty much the exact same thing that I have at spawn. Really simple stuff, just a little mob softener here, you know, little dispenser with a water bucket. And I still need to put a lava bucket in here, but I will do that later. But now it is time to go get some cows, so I'm gonna go have fun with that, and see you in a bit. Cow number 1 is in place. Stop laughing at me. I know you're laughing at me. Stop it. It's not cool. Alright, we have 2 cows here. Awesome. Alright. Took a while, but we have 2 cows, so the cow farm is now done. All I need to do is just put in a lava bucket, but I will do that later, just because I don't feel like we need it. But now on to the next small thing that we need to do today. If we take a quick ride up our minecart elevator, if we do this, you can see that when we ride up, little flashes appear, as you can see, like a stone brick, like our screen gets covered for a second. So the way to stop this is to put transparent blocks here. So I was thinking of blocks that look good with red stained glass, and this lime color looks really nice with the red stained glass. If we quickly just grab a piece of it. So if we look at these two together, they look really nice. So I think I'm going to replace most of the stone brick with glass. Actually, no, I think all of it, and then so yeah, I think that's what we're gonna be doing. So I'm gonna get on working here. And this won't really take that long, actually, now that I think about it. But still, I'm going to keep working, and I'll see you guys in a couple of seconds. Okay, guys, so I replaced all of the glass with, I mean, not all of the stone brick with lime glass. And let's see how this thing works, or how this thing looks. Oh, it's really awesome. I really like that. Let's see. I can't wait to see how it looks going down. But that's good. We have no lines or whatever that thing was that's blocking our vision. But now if we jump down, oh, that looks so cool. Looks like you're going through like a portal or something. I don't know, that looks really, really cool. Okay. So I guess we can move on to the next thing, which is going to be a little bit of fun. I want to get a new Silk Touch pickaxe. I was talking about that earlier in the episode, to get an extra Silk Touch pickaxe. So I was thinking that we can head over to the Enderman farm and do some enchanting, because I know I really like that whenever I watch videos, like someone doing some enchanting or something like that. So I think you guys will too. So I guess I'll just meet you guys at the Enderman farm. Okay, guys, so I'm not sure if you ever seen this before. Actually, yes, you have. You have seen the slabbing of the end, but we have made a ton more progress of it. All we need to do is just that side, and then a little bit on this side at the very bottom, some of the lower layers. And then we will have completely slabbed the whole entire end. So we pretty much did 3/4 of the end. There's also that little portion over there. But yeah, we pretty much did at least half or 3/4 of slabbing of the end, just so we can get good spawn rates at the Enderman farm. But also, Gooms and Mozak have added this Ender Pearl elevator, and they have also added this ice path over to the Enderman farm, so we can get there super duper quickly at like lightning fast speeds. It's awesome. So, this is the Enderman farm. If you haven't seen it yet, it's a really handy thing. And there aren't any Endermen. Something wrong. Should have at least been a few Endermen. Yeah, this thing is very buggy. As you all know, the hopper timer at the top sometimes... Oh, look, all those pistons are extended for a super long time. That means all the items have duplicated inside of this little hopper clock. So this, the Enderman farm runs off of a hopper clock, and pretty much when we load and unload the chunk, the items get duplicated. As you can see, we put some wooden swords. They get duplicated for some reason. Alright, sorry about that, but I was talking about how the items duplicated inside of this item hopper, and we don't abuse this glitch. We just throw out... Oh, what the... we just throw out the items into the void. We don't put diamond tools or anything in here and then keep all the diamonds. So yeah, but now the Enderman farm should be working, and we should see a ton of Endermen fall through. As you can see, we already have Endermen spawning. But here is the, I guess, strategy that I'm going to be using for the to get the Silk Touch pick. Sorry about that. So this is fortune. So as you can see, we don't want fortune. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a book, and I'm going to put lapis. Ooh, an infinity 1. Ooh, that's really good. I was going to enchant a level 1 book, so we'll reset the enchantment on this pickaxe. But infinity 1, that is really good. I guess I'm going to go get some levels and enchant that, and then we'll see what we get next on the pickaxe. Okay guys, 30 levels, so let us enchant this book. Ooh, that is awesome. Infinity 1. Now let's see what we get on the pickaxe. Efficiency 4, we do not want that. So I'm going to skip the Feather Falling 1 book. I mean Feather Falling 4 book, because I already have a ton of those, so yeah. And now let's see what we get. Unbreaking 3, that's good, but we do not want that, so let's put a book in. Now let's see what we get. Efficiency 4, not what we want. Enchanted book. That's Unbreaking 3, I might actually take that. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing the whole entire time. But I will cut back to you guys once we get a Silk Touch pickaxe. Alright, so we finally have a Silk Touch pickaxe, as you can see, for 30 levels. I also gathered some more books. We have the Infinity, Unbreaking 3, 2 Fire Aspect books. Let's put them right next to each other. 2 Fire Aspect books, so that'll make Fire Aspect 2, and then a Depth Strider 3 book. So those are really good books, and let's just grab some more XP. But while I was here, I just wanted to quickly give a shout out to I Want My Megabyte. If you haven't noticed, I got a new channel banner and new channel icon sort of thing, or my profile icon, something like that. And he made those, and thank you so much for doing that. It really does mean a lot. So if you want to, go check out his channel. He's a really awesome YouTuber, and he makes really good videos. And he also plays on Redblock. So if you want to see some of his episodes, then feel free to do so. And while you're over at his channel, be sure to subscribe. But anyway, let's get this Silk Touch pickaxe. Unbreaking 3 Silk Touch. That is awesome. We can easily add Efficiency 5 to this. I have well over 2 Efficiency 4 books, so we can definitely add that to it. But anyway, I guess I'm going to head over to the pit, and I guess we're just going to wrap up this episode. Alright guys, we are at the pit, and let us do some enchanted combining. I don't know what to call it, but let's combine these enchanted books. Let's first get the Efficiency 5 book, and then we can get the Fire Aspect 2 book. Then we can add the Efficiency 5 over to our pickaxe. Now I'm not sure what we're gonna call it. I guess we can just call it something simple like Yam's pickaxe or something like that. Really nothing too fancy, because this is just gonna be my spare pickaxe just in case picky breaks, or not breaks, I lose it. And yeah, there is one thing that I did want to do in this episode, but I don't think we're gonna have enough time to do it. Enchanted books go over here, and that is to get rid of this thing over here, because it literally has no use at all. I don't use the tree farm, I don't use anything from it, except for Comrade. Comrade has a storage that everything that he dug out from the pit in there. So I'm gonna have to ask him to move that. But other than that, so that's why I think I'm waiting to do this, and also I don't think we have enough time in the episode. But yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. So if you did enjoy, please like the video, and if you have any ideas for the world, then please comment down below. And as always, subscribe for more of this stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.